One. Okay.
What's up ahead for the Waylons? We're gonna get better. We're playing our third gig soon, and we'll continue to through the summer and beyond. We're gonna record a demo, get better gigs than we have now. Not that the ones we have are bad. Continue to write songs and tighten and expand our set.
We're gonna roll out a lot of merchandise soon.
Lots of merchandise. And
Lots of.
Scandinavian tour is first, actually. And then
We may be doing a Pennsylvania tour.
Pennsylvania
first,
tour,
and
then Scandinavia.
When is that? When's the Pennsylvania tour?
is that?
Early summer, possibly. Early summer. Yeah, maybe some festivals and.
I think it's a tavern in Pennsylvania. that we're gonna play.
It's a music club.
And
Mhm.
Music clubs and maybe a festival. But we'll see.
And where in Pennsylvania?
Billtown, Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do a series of dates there when
Yeah,
summer,
we might do a
fall?
weekend, a little weekend tour. You know,
Mhm.
beginning of the summer.
Maybe
We'll see.
Baltimore too,
Baltimore.
but I don't know where. Baltimore. And we're just we're doing songwriting, building an excellent rhythm section. We're very, very new.
we'd like to record something too. Like we have no big plans, right? But so we can start.
When are you guys gonna go into the studio?
I don't think we don't know yet, but we're gonna I think we want to go in and do something so that we can get better shows and bigger shows and hawk shit at other shows.
Who are your inspirations?
I listen to everything. I like everything. I listen to a lot of old rock and roll, a lot of Bob Dylan. But I love everything from country to hip hop to soul music, Motown. It's all I love it all.
I like a lot of different types of music. Inspirations are probably I don't know. Can we cut inspirations from what I was saying? Music I like is like the Beatles, Stones, and the Who, and the Beach Boys, and many others. That's all.
I'd say all the bands Carl mentioned for me also. In addition, probably the biggest ones for me are the Police, the Clash, and as well as Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder. That'd probably be the biggest one for me.
Nice answer. I'm with the Waylons. I like everything they said.
Okay, 2, 1. How would you describe your music?
Our music is it's a bit hard for me to describe. It's not. It's kind of retro rock. I would say it's about something you would expect from a band that has 2 guitars and a bass and a drum, and is the most exciting band in America.
What's great about us is that there's nothing retro that we do, and that nothing you hear from us is what you would ever expect from a band with 2 guitars and bass and drums. And it's pretty wonderful being a member of, just for myself anyway, the most exciting new rock and roll band in America.
We're trying to write good, kind of catchy songs that I could say, right?
Trying.
Just good, basic, kind of, sort of songs that are memorable.
Once we had Rob, we played some, and it was much more exciting than it had been without Rob. But then Carl arrived, and we became what we think we are.
We became the Sandys.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to make it.
Oh, I'm sorry. No.
We
started playing.
We were briefly the Sandys, which was a joke,
Sandys.
and that had to end.
How did you get in touch with them?
Sean and I went to school together.
Where?
In Annapolis at St. John's College, and we knew each other from school, and we both live in the neighborhood and both wanted to play music, so that's how it happened.
So how did you all get together?
I started playing with Sandy, and we were looking for a bass. We were looking for a bass player, and couldn't find one. We found a bunch of people that we didn't like, or who didn't like us, and then things were getting fairly desperate. And in the meantime, I had met Carl several times through a friend and coworker, and talked about maybe playing, but we had no bass player. And then it occurred to me that the best bass player that I'd ever played with was the bass player in my 9th grade band, Rob Ritzinger.
Which was called.
Which his name will remain. No, we're not gonna.
No.
No.
You guys had a couple CDs.
Yeah. Major label interest in Manchester, Vermont. But Rob didn't have a telephone number because he was listed under his roommate's name or something. I couldn't find him, so I got his address and brought a letter to his house asking him, please come play bass for us, and he's graciously agreed.
After a couple bribes.
How did you get your name?
It was kind of a long process, actually. We didn't have a name for a while, and then we compiled a list of how many names?
Hundreds.
Hundreds of names we came up with, and narrowed it down one night to 3 names.
Yeah.
Proceeded to go to a bar and decided to ask the bartender his opinion of the 3 names. And on our way over there, I think I
A
said...
name emerged.
I think I said the Waylons. And
Sandy said the Waylons.
Why the Waylons?
I
'Cause
don't
we're the
know.
Waylons.
Because we're the Waylons.
You
And
like the
everyone,
sound
there was
of
a
it.
resounding yes, and
Yeah.
the bartender did not pick the Waylons, and we all decided
The bar is subsequently closed.
we didn't care
It
what
is?
the bartender.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
We like the sound of it.
The bartender was very friendly, but not hip enough, maybe. For the
He didn't
level
quite
of
get
hip
it.
that our band is achieving.
2, 1.
I'm Sandy. I'm the drummer for the Waylons.
I'm Carl. I play guitar for the Waylons and sing
And write songs.
and write some songs.
I'm Rob, I play bass.
I'm Sean, I play guitar and sing as well.
And write songs.
And write some songs.